But anyways, without further ado, we see currently Belgium being quite ready. Right now on the screen we see Spam Blood, which we've mentioned before, absolutely insane, at least a Rise player. Yuppa, a really up-and-coming player as well, or really a bastion of 4 digits. Shafts I'm less familiar with.
Yeah, and but it looks like a very strong team from Belgium. If they can complement Spam Block's Rice abilities with long note abilities as well.
Yeah, I think Yuppa is pretty well rounded. I think Yuppa might be able to carry the end of the DLNs, but I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure.
That's definitely believable.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if that's true in these qualifiers. Hidden from the screen are Flyagram 002, Lumakasi, and Furious 0803, none of which I'm really familiar with.
Me neither, so I guess we'll just have to watch.
Yeah, really, like, the major players from Belgium are really Spam Block and Yuppa, in my eyes at least.
Yeah, definitely. Spam Block's Rice abilities and Yuppa's LN abilities are gonna go a long way for that team.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing that in a couple of minutes. Brazil, yeah, we're still waiting for Brazil. Brazil, by the way, who is led by
Jiragi.
excellent Yuragi. Yuragi actually being able to play almost
He is a
everything.
really good up-and-coming long note player.
Long note player and also really nutty accuracy. One of the best accuracy players in the entire tournament, and in fact, we're also
going to see Chara, who is a 7K veteran. So that's definitely going to be interesting to watch him improve his 4K ability.
Yeah, having 7K ability might help with control overall, and we're going to see how that translates to 4K. Not everything from 7K is going to translate to 4K necessarily, so it's going to be quite interesting. We also see familiar face Halo. We might expect Halo in the SV category, maybe?
And if you don't know who Halo is, Halo has organized a lot of tournaments. The most recent one being Speed of Light 2.
Oh yeah, definitely a huge contributor to the community. I always appreciate that.
Yeah. Looks like Halo, Namirin, and Len are gonna be doing SVs, which tells me that a lot of Brazil's players are going to be good at SVs.
Yeah, I'm really curious on both of these countries' performance on SVs, because finding 3 players being able to maintain stellar performances on SV is kind of a challenge. And we'll see if Brazil and Belgium have managed to do that.
I'm really interested in Brazil's lineup since Yuragi is not in this pool. And maybe that just shows how deep Brazil is in terms of SV.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
We're going to see an early 200 from Spam Block, although that's not going to mean much since it's only the beginning. But judging from these scores, these are definitely top seed materials from Brazil.
Len actually doing insane work on SVs right now. 99.8 is, let me remind you, where Narumi was with his 993k, I believe. So we're definitely going to see a top score here. Well, something approaching a top score at least.
Yeah, and 99.8 is absolutely insane for a map like this.
Yeah, honestly, Halo having dropped a little bit of accuracy, but still maintaining a 99.5, which is going to yield a good enough score. And Nanamin-chan actually trying to catch up to 99.8, and 99.8 is pretty much 990k territory. Belgium, however, doesn't have that high of an accuracy, but Yappa doing a great job so far, almost being able to catch up to 99.7. Stamblock still in the 99s, and Shaps in the 99.4, which is good.
And everybody's holding the FC, which is crucial for a map like this. But as you said, Yappe is carrying the Netherlands on this pick. But on Brazil's side, it's extremely good. Len, Nangren, Halo.
Yeah, overall
this
this
good
lobby.
players.
Yeah, overall this lobby is really decent on hands. It's really great to watch.
Yeah, it's really impressive to have both teams just destroy the SVs and yeah, that was a client. Oops.
No, I think I saw a 200 from Chefs on the last note. It was like, no, why?
Oh, you were talking about that?
Chefs. But yeah, in any case, 127 double S from Len is
that is not something to sneeze at. And Nangren get almost the exact same score, but with 4 200s.
Oh my god, double 127s.
127.
Double 127s.
We skipped 112. Now we're skipping 114 through 126. We're going straight to 127.
We completely skipped everything to go to the 127. But yeah, that's pretty solid from Brazil so far, and that's also pretty solid from Belgium so far. It's like 989, 975, and 973 is still high tier. I think it's high seed, perhaps even almost.
That is definitely enough to be high seed.
Yeah, I think that's at least high seed territory here. So Brazil and Belgium both really good at SVs.
But now we're going to go into our accuracy pick. And this is going to be equally as interesting to watch as the SV. We see Yuragi and Chara subbing in for Halo and Nanirin. We don't see any sub-ins for Belgium.
Anyways, accuracy-wise, I think we're gonna see quite a few switches. We're not gonna see many switches on Belgium's end, perhaps, but here we see Yuragi and Chiara. Making their entrance.
And right from the get-go, these accuracies are all absolutely phenomenal.
I think we gotta especially pay attention to Brazil, because as we've mentioned before, Yuragi is actually an insane accuracy player holding
Look at your
99.98.
Look at Yoppie. Oh my god. Look, no.
Okay. Okay, this is an insane room.
Every player from Brazil is doing well. Every player from Brazil is over 99.9. What is this?
The weakest accuracy player from Brazil is actually better than most countries' accuracy players.
The weakest accuracy player from Brazil is at 99.9. What is going on?
Yeah, we're witnessing Brazil right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're witnessing Brazil, and that's why I was really eager to watch Brazil's performance right now. But
look at Belgium.
Not to discredit Belgium at all, because Jappe is actually doing really stellarly.
Their lowest score is a 99.78. That's still better than so many countries.
Oh yeah, that's definitely like that's still top seed territory, actually.
Both of these players are in top seed territory for this map.
Brazil is top 1.
Brazil is just destroying it with Yuragi and Chara, and Len just barely behind, but not far behind at all.
Yeah, like
they are
Brazil. Yeah, Brazil is top 1 period, and Belgium is actually top seed, almost top seed.
Both teams top seed. Brazil top 1, at least at this rate.
Yeah, it's actually really scary to watch.
Brazil doing an excellent job. Belgium has Jappe, but Brazil has essentially 3 copies of Jappe.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, I cannot get enough of this ratio. This is delightful.
And let's not forget Belgium either, because their performance is top seed. They're only overshadowed by having the #1 seed, which is insane.
Double
36, 37, and 61. 36, 37, and 61. Oh my god.
No way. No way. They get not only 1 sub 40, but 2 sub 40s. And their
36,
worst
37,
score,
and 61.
Their worst.
Oh my god.
Their worst regular is a 61. That's, oh my god. How?
The lowest score is nearly 997k. That is insane.
What are we gonna do? What is the rest of the countries gonna do? Oh my god. Not to discredit Jappe for the 58, but
yeah, that was also insane.
Also insane.
And kudos to Spam Block and Shafts for keeping that combo. Well, not just combo, but that accuracy is also quite good.
Yeah, Spam Block getting a sub 100 regulars is actually really good, and respect to Spam Block for actually maintaining a really decent accuracy for a late game player, late game oriented at least. And Shafts might be looking into getting rid of those 200s in the second run, but still pretty decent since it's a 991k.
Belgium is definitely within striking distance of Brazil. There's no doubt about that.
Oh my god, I'm not ready for Brazil's second run on accuracy. This is literally shaking me.
Yeah, same. But in any case, we'll be getting into stage 3, which is a long one.
Yeah, because let me remind you that other countries are also playing after Brazil, but Brazil has set such a standard of accuracy that every country going after Brazil is gonna kind of pale in comparison. Myself being in part of France is, well, gotta strategize, I guess.
Oh, I forgot you were playing for France.
I'm also a player.
Considered that.
I'm also a player, so I'm kind of crying inside.
Unfortunately, I am a 4-digit, but I am not a 4-digit in 4K.
Oh, Spam Block's net died apparently, which is really unfortunate because I don't know Spam Block's ability on the lens, but they might need him.
Yeah, if Belgium is Belgium is shaky on long notes, then they may have to resort to him. Because I know like Spam Block is definitely a good Rice player. I just haven't heard that much about his long note abilities. Like if his long note abilities suddenly came out, that would be insane. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Anyways, let's while we were waiting, we can recap what's in the actual LN. The Accelerate is actually really tough as an LN qualifier. Lots of releases, density, lots of chokeable parts as well. And we've seen more than one people use Mirror to counteract this chokeability, maybe.
This map may only be a 3.7, but in terms of accuracy, it is way higher, I can assure you that.
Well, if Spam Block's internet died, maybe they can be back in time for the second try, but still.
Yeah, this might just be Brazil only.
But still Belgium has got 6 players, so they might be able to get a substitute in, but it's not going to be as good as actual players who are prepared for the maps.
And we're waiting on
potentially Spam Block, potentially someone else.
Firebrand is coming in.
Yeah, we saw Flyer earlier in the chat, potentially substituting in for Spam Block while Spam Block gonna resolve his internet issues. But really good luck to Firebrand, because being a substitute really puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah. We're going to be seeing the beginning of this map. And this, we're seeing some early issues with the client.
Yeah, just leave a little time for the client to catch up a little bit, and we're officially on.
We are off.
And
Yoppe and Firebrand with some misses.
oh yeah, that's not really looking good for a first try, but maybe the second one's gonna be slightly better. But still,
Look at Len.
Len and Yuragi, by the way.
Look at Yuragi.
But however, Len has dropped a fair amount of accuracy, dropping from 99.8 to 99.6.
That's gonna tie him up with Shavs. But Yuragi is maintaining that 99.7, and Soar is doing very important work maintaining that combo.
Yeah, Firebrand right now is playing damage control for Spam Block right now, but
And we see a miss from Sore.
okay, that's not going to be a full team combo for Brazil, which is where they're going to be looking for improvement, because remember, Brazil is one of the teams that should be aiming for top 1 seed. so they really should be improving their second try.
Yeah, and it's all eyes on Yuragi and Len. Can they maintain that accuracy? And Sorte, can they maintain that combo? Meanwhile, on the Belgian side, it looks like Flyer Brem had some issues with combo, but it looks like they came away pretty respectably.
Yeah, Yuragi and Len, together with some really clean scores, 99 and 98 are actually stellar scores on BLNs. Yuragi with slightly worse ratio than Len, but Len getting more 200s.
And those are just absolutely phenomenal 300 counts and 200 counts as well.
Yeah, really ratios that everyone would be jealous of. You already see where Yuragi really comes in clutch with his overall skill sets. Len as well. So
yeah, both Len and Yuragi are insane.
Yeah, they're basically clones of each other.
Careful. But anyways, we are on to stage 4, and we're going to see a sub out from Golpe 27. I assume Spam Block is going to come in since this chart tests physicality more than anything else.
Yeah, I really hope that Spam Block is going to be able to resolve his internet issues, because as long as, well, I think, yeah, maybe Belgium may be attempting to temper, to kind of give time to Spam Block to kind of recover from this issue, but right now they're playing damage control mode, so...
Yeah, they still got another try, so it's not like it would hurt that much. It looks like Sorte is coming back in. Wait, that's Brazil. That's not.
Oh yeah.
It's not Belgium.
Nice. We have some traders in the lobby.
Now we have not 0 traders.
Yeah, still fingers crossed for Spam Block. No news so far.
Yeah, and if Spam Block doesn't show up, then they will definitely have to be playing some damage control.
Yeah, which isn't bad either. Like Flyer Bram did respectively. Oh,
well,
yeah,
I guess our point was rendered moot because Spam Block is coming in.
Oh yes. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. We prevailed against internet issues and potentially bunch issues.
The forces of Osu made it evil.
Yeah.
On one side, the players.
You've got 34 countries battling against the evil forces, cutting up our internets and. Really bad show.
But I assume with Spam Block in here, this is gonna be a pretty close battle.
Yeah, in fact, it's as if every tournament was made to battle against your internet router. And against Bancho, as we see Soar and Shafts not being rendered yet.
Yeah, we'll just have to sit tight for a little bit.
Oops, I bumped my table. Are we going to be able to see and watch what Brazil's and Belgium's performances are like? Stay tuned for another episode of Staff versus Bancho.
Looks like we're just about ready to roll.
Oh,
everybody's client is synced up, which is good.
Oh yeah, it's looking pretty hopeful right now.
And can't say much about the beginning, but we do see that Brazil has a really accuracy advantage against Belgium, and is that we'll be having a definite advantage. I think Brazil is easily the best team in terms of Rice accuracy, and this map shows all players are 99.8 or above.
Yeah, Brazil really showing their ability. Well, Sword just missed, but I was gonna say, Brazil really showing their ability to maintain even late game stuff.
Yeah, and sort of missing again, but Ruggy and Chara still maintaining really good accuracies.
Flyabran actually falling a little bit behind as they actually get a miss as well. And the Sori really getting the getting some struggles here and there.
We do see two FCs on each side, and although Belgium is falling a bit behind Brazil, that is to be expected since Brazil is essentially the top seed. And 99.1, 99.3, that is still pretty respectable on a map like this.
So yeah, Yuragi and Kiara actually really putting the law in. Spamblock not doing too bad either. Spamblock being the late game carry. Can probably get a better ratio next try, but yeah.
Yeah, we see Chara and Yuragi with literally the same accuracies, and Sorai's accuracy is coming back up, recovering nicely from that miss.
Okay, so we've got the scores. We've got Yuragi's 992k and Kiara's 991k.
In my eyes, these scores are like essentially the same if you take away Sorai's misses. Like, we've got 3 identical copies of each other, getting the exact same score.
Yeah, well, the thing, yeah, Brazil is actually getting pretty consistent ratio. Sword, despite the 4 misses, actually getting a 275, which is almost double the ratio of Belgium.
Yeah, and that's the one thing for Brazil to improve are definitely going to be those misses.
Yeah, Sword misses and the couple 200s that they got might be improvable. And on Belgium's side, I think they're really going to be looking at reducing the 200 count because they were still in double digits.
Yeah. We're gonna see Flybram and Chara sub out though. We're also gonna see you're also gonna see Sore sub out.
Yeah, I'm expecting Yuragi and Len to be absolutely stellar on hybrid.
We're looking to see if Yuragi and Len can prove their all-roundedness in this map.
Okay, we've got three monsters potentially right now on screen. Yuragi, Kiara, and Len potentially setting up a new high score top 1.
It wasn't Netherlands also like really strong on the hybrids.
I think Netherlands was really good on hybrids, getting most likely to top 1, but they were not at the level of getting 990Ks yet. Only getting to fast review getting the 990K. So if multiple people on Brazil's end can get the 990K, it's gonna be a really major for Brazil.
That's fair.
And as for Belgium, I'm less familiar with their hybrid abilities, but they should be faring okay with the means of Yappa spam block and chefs.
Belgium is definitely doing decently well on this. Shops and Yoppe are doing pretty well on the hybrids, and although spam block is a bit behind, I'm sure like he'll be able to catch up on the rise.
Yeah, definitely. Spam block getting under 99%, but yeah, as you said, probably will catch up on the rods.
Yeah, this first half is very Ellen oriented, and your score will drop if you're a rice carry, but the second half is cake for you then.
Yeah, on Brazil's end, it's not looking like we're gonna see a 990K, but maybe Len is gonna be able to catch up their accuracies up to a point where we might see a 990K. But Yuragi has, oh my god.
Oh, that's a miss.
Really major.
That's not good, but in any case, Brazil's like spread. If you ignore that miss from Yuragi, that score spread is very tight, which tells me that these players are all very well rounded.
Yeah, like if Yuragi had a better performance, I think Yuragi would be around the 99.7. Actually, Kiara and Len are actually practically having the same run.
Yeah, and Yuragi is also like catching up his accuracy despite that miss. His accuracy was higher than before he got that miss, which is saying something.
Okay, so at this point we might be looking at the top 1 hybrid anyway, but maybe not with this miss from Kiara.
Oh, we saw a miss from Kiara. That is gonna do something.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna get top 1 with this play, but maybe next one they're gonna be warmed up enough for an actual performance. But still, let's take a look at Belgium, who is on the triple SE.
Yoppe just missed, but before that, he's holding a 99.4, and Schaff's also holding a 99.5.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have looked at Belgium.
Oops. Blame putt. Blame putter dodge.
Oh god, I don't want to be a Belgian Mandra. I like Belgium, I like their beer.
But let's
Anyways,
take stock of the scores.
Yeah, so anyways, we can see a 991K from Len. So that's exactly what I was theorizing. With Brazil's collective ratio, I think it's very much possible. If they don't get any misses or any major 200s, they might be able to get a triple 990K in the best case scenario. But the best case scenario might be really unlikely.
Yeah, it's quite hard to maintain consistency on the map like this, because opportunities for 200s, drops, they're all out there. So you not only have to be careful about minimizing your miss count, but also your 200 count.
Yeah, also shoutouts to Shafts, who actually got a better score than Yuragi and Kiara.
Yeah.
Shafts proving to be the Allen specialist in the Belgian team.
Shafts definitely carrying Belgium. Spam block, holding it with the combo. Same for Yappy.
Anyways, that's the first run done. We're gonna get a small break so that players can compose themselves, can strategize a little bit about what they have to improve. We can deal with it together.
Yeah, let's take stock and see what scores each team has gotten.
Yeah, so right now we can look at Brazil's SVs, which are really, really good. I think it's basically top 3, 5. Like 993, 988, and 985. I think that's improvable if Namirin-chan and Halo can get rid of some of those 200s, but it's really hard on this chart. Or get a slightly better ratio. Belgium, however, 989, 975, and 973, which is still top seed, I think. Improvable as well, especially since Shafts and Spamblock have respectively 12 and 13 200s, and especially Spamblock to 100.
Yeah, both players definitely very good on SVs. Let's take a look at stage 2. Brazil did absolutely phenomenal with 3 scores, 2 of them under 40 perfects. The third one, 61 perfect.
Yeah, thing is, Brazil could very well throw try number 2 and still be top 1. That's how good their first try was.
On Belgian side, both Yoppe and Spamblock did really well, but they're looking to minimize their 200 count and maintain that solid ratio in order to improve.
Yeah, I think the improvement here on stage 2 is going to come from Shafts, potentially, but they already got a pretty solid placement with an average of 995, approximately.
Yeah. And stage 3, we had a couple of stray judgments from Sore, but other than that, Brazil's scores were nearly identical in not only 200 count, but ratio.
Yeah, if Brazil can manage to get a stellar stage 3 number 2 run, it's gonna pretty much improve their seeding to potentially top 3 places, maybe even top 1.
That being said, it is very difficult to maintain your consistency on long notes, so an improvement is far from guaranteed on something like that.
On the other hand, Belgium's gonna get their actual chance here now that Spamblock has stabilized their internet.
Yeah, really did some damage to control on stage 3 for Belgium, and with Spamblock now in play, I can assume that it will go dramatically differently.
Yeah, maybe Yappa can recover some of those Ellen drops as well. Maybe get slightly better than a 950. I think Yappa is completely able to do better than 950. So we're gonna see what Spamblock is gonna be capable of as a third player. But I think Belgium should be looking at an improvement on stage 3.
As for stage 4, again, it's a similar situation to stage 3. Their accuracies and ratios are nearly identical, save for some stray judgments. So it's going to be up to Brazil to maintain that very clean scores, no stray judgments in order to improve.
Yeah, Brazil has got to have their third player like in line with their 2 other players. There are 2 other players who are already like really stellar. 992 and 991 is like really good. But we see that the break is over, and we're gonna go straight back into stage 1's try number 2. Hopefully, if Halo gets on the screen.
While we're waiting for Halo's screen to load, we do see very good accuracies from the bottom row right off the bat. Spam block not very far behind either.
Yeah. It's actually like still 990k territory for Namirin-chan and Len.
Once Bancho clears, we'll be able to take full stock. Was that a miss from Yoppe?
That might be time.
Oh,
yeah.
that was a client. That was a client.
But still, Yoppe is also in the 990k territory, which is actually scary.
Yeah, getting even one person in the 99k is already really good. And in Brazil's case, you might nearly have all 3 of the people in the 990k range.
Yeah, it's really looking like Brazil is really aiming for that top 1 SBC potentially, because they're completely capable with that kind of performance to do it, if we can compare Halo's performance as well. Hypothetically, if Halo has got like 99.7 as well, that might be the case. They might even rival Netherlands, which is absolutely insane.
And I can tell from these scores that Brazil's definitely up there with the Netherlands when it comes to accuracy ability.
But honestly, Yoppe being the top player in the room is actually really impressive to see. Like in front of Brazil, how do you even top Brazil player? But Yoppe is doing it.
Yoppe, Len, and Namirin have nearly the same accuracies. Oh my god.
What did Shafts do at the end? Oh no, false alarm, I think that was a rainbow that I misread as 100. But still, double 993 on the...
A triple 993.
in the lobby.
Scores are nearly identical.
Oh my god. Yeah, actually Halo, we don't have Halo scores, so Brazil's gonna try one extra time. And that's really unfortunate because Namirin-chan and Len gave their all to give a double 993, which is absolutely insane. A double 993
That is a heartbreaking moment for Brazil, who had a disconnect. But I assume they will get another chance.
Yeah, they're most likely gonna get another chance. And maybe they're gonna get even better. And if they're gonna get even better, then, well, Netherlands is gonna be quite in a situation.
Yeah, Netherlands is gonna be... I'm sure they will get out of it in some way, but let's say Brazil is putting up quite the fight.
But still, let's go back to Belgium as well. Yoppe with a 993k, which is really
right up there with Len and I forgot the other person. Namirin.
Len and Namirin-chan, yeah. It's like a top 5 play. Shafts and Spamblock also getting 93 and 92, so Belgium is pretty much in a top 6 situation in terms of SV.
Yup, there are zero cracks in the Belgium's armor when it comes to SVs.
And I actually think that Belgium improved their overall score by several tens of thousands.
They improved their score dramatically. They both shoves and spam block nearly improved by 10,000 points. Yoppe by 4,000 points.
Yeah, honestly, Belgium is being ecstatic right now.
That is a huge confidence booster for Belgium.
Oh, we see the first. Wait, hold on a minute. Yeah, we see the first appearance of Furious 0803 for the accuracy map. Replacing Chefs, trying to round up this third player situation.
Yeah, and I don't know anything about Furious 0803, but if they're coming in for the accuracy map, I'm ready to see some insane accuracy. And even if not, like having a new player is just always so exciting to see because, yeah.
To me, it's more information as a competing country.
And yeah.
Yeah, so for all competing countries, it's always exciting to get new information. So let's see if Brazil is going to be able to top their already insane run.
And, as mentioned before, Brazil can afford to throw this because their previous run basically guaranteed them a top 1 position on this map.
Absolutely. And we're going to see if Belgium is going to be able to join the ranks.
Is that a miss from Yoppe? Oh no.
I think that was Client.
I really hope that was Client.
Several seconds have passed, and it's telling me that it's not Client.
That is very unfortunate for Belgium.
So, yeah, we're gonna have to watch Brazil destroy this map again.
Yeah. Once again, the low score is a 99.91. You heard it. The lowest score is a 99.91.
2 right now. Oh, I swear if they get a better score than that first try, it's gonna be insane.
And it's worth noting that in the previous run, Yoppe actually beat out Len by a couple of hundred points.
Yeah, it's really too bad that Yoppe wasn't able to carry the full combo. But still, oh, Len getting actually under.
And we see Yuragi missing, but that's not going to mean much because, yeah.
Yeah, well, at least they're free to throw that run, as we all said before. But still, I think that might be potentially a ratio improvement from Chiara. So, but even from Yuragi potentially.
Both Draghi and Chiara doing absolutely stellar on a ratio front. I assume Yop was also doing stellar. Spamblock also doing really well. He's up to a 99.86. That is an improvement over last time.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna be an improvement for none of the countries on this second try, but both of the countries already had stellar runs for
we
accuracy.
See a 6 perfect ratio improvement.
30.
Oh my god, 30.
30. That's
oh
actually dirty.
God.
That's actually really dirty.
Well said. And And unfortunately, the misses from both teams are going to mean that neither team is going to improve, but that's not going to mean much for either team, since in the previous try, the lowest score in the lobby was a 991K.
Yeah, 997, 995, and 991 actually balances itself well enough, I guess. So Belgium might be safe enough, even with this play.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if Brazil actually recovers their Ellen play, because getting an actual good third player Ellen run is gonna be crucial in Brazil actually getting actually competing for a top one around.
And we're gonna see if Brazil can stay consistent, and we're gonna see if Belgium can. We're gonna see how much Belgium can improve.
Yeah. Also, the stakes are high for Belgium, who are actually getting Spamblock playing.
They absolutely need to do well in this to do well in seeding.
Both of the countries really need good preparation. They need to put their game faces on.
And I wonder what is up with Len's client.
Yeah, I really hope it's not like another technical issue, because Yuragi doesn't seem to be playing.
This is a bit baffling.
I guess let's watch Belgium's run, because Belgium's run is actually crucial for seeding. They actually
Belgium actually doing pretty well. The highest score was a 99.6 99.3 last time.
Yeah, Spamblock kind of dropping a little bit of accuracy, but still holding a 99%, which is really good. And if Belgium can actually get a triple FC, that's gonna put them in a pretty comfortable place.
So far, it's looking very promising for Belgium. 2 players in 99.5 range, and Spamblock is keeping that combo, ensuring that the point total does not drop down. He did drop a little bit, but he's still keeping that combo.
Yeah. Goes up, goes down, but still keeps the 99. Well, almost.
But you do see miss from York. Oh no. Multiple misses.
It's a miss at the end, so it's less impactful than a miss in the middle. So it's definitely still going to be an improvement and a pretty comfortable score for Belgium. That might set them up for high seed, top seed.
Yeah, that's definitely high seed, top seed material.
Okay, so Brazil is most likely going to have an extra play on, I guess, on SV and LN after Belgium is done.
Yeah, but let's get into stage 4.
I guess reminder that stage 4 is also a crucial stage for Brazil to for their third player situation basically, and I think Brazil is changing their third player strategy here, opting for Len instead of Sor. Or maybe not. False alarm. Anyways, we're gonna get going. Sor right from the get-go, not getting a full combo. That's
Is an early miss, so it won't mean as much though.
yeah, definitely. So hopefully Sor can sustain a good performance in the rest of the map.
In either case, Chara and Yuragi are having really good accuracies right now.
Chiara having client issues, I believe, yeah.
Yep, that was a client. And on the Belgium side, we've got Spam Block and Yop both in a 99.5.
Yeah, actually, I think Spam Block's play is quite a bit cleaner than before.
It is, in fact, a marked improvement.
For now, at least. The players are gonna have to sustain that kind of performance up until the end. And right now, Flyer Bram kind of starting to veer towards the 98, but as long as they can keep above, as long as they can keep their head above the 99%, it's gonna be an improvement.
Flyer Bram is keeping combo. Sorter is also keeping combo despite that early miss. Everybody's keeping combo, which is crucial.
Yeah, at this point of the song, I think it's going to be a definite improvement for Brazil. So they might be looking at some extra placements, thanks to Sor's actually pretty decent performance despite the miss at the beginning.
Yeah, if it were not for that miss, Sor's percentage would be on par with Yuragi and Chara.
And actually, it's going to be the same for okay. It's gonna be exactly the same for Belgium, exactly as Sor and Spam Block like miss at the same time. So kind of exactly same situation for Brazil and Belgium at the same time.
But we do see what amounts to be a 30,000 point improvement for Brazil.
Actually, we see insane scores from Yuragi and Chiara. They actually get sub 200 regulars.
They have nearly the same score. The only thing that separates them is 4 perfect.
Let me remind you of their first try ratio, 246 and 232 regulars. They improved that to 186 and 182. I don't know how those people do this. I don't know how these people do this, but they do it. They do it live.
Yeah,
and we're watching it.
They were confident going into this one, and it definitely paid off. Sorry's misses, they hurt a little bit, but they didn't hurt nearly as much as the previous try.
And Belgium getting a more cohesive performance. 985, 975, 973. That's gonna net them a really good spot as well. So I think Belgium has about caught up to everything they needed, because right now Belgium has a pretty decent hybrid. So I think Belgium, fingers crossed, might be looking at a potentially top seed even.
Yeah, Belgium did extremely well on stage 4. Both teams improved by over 20,000 points. That is insane.
Yeah, they're at least guaranteed high seed, but we're gonna see the other countries, how insane the other countries are.
But in any case, we're going to see the big three of 4-digit Brazil. You've heard of Silly, Andre, and Lopez. Now get ready for Yuragi, Chara, and Len.
Yeah, that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be the last map for the Belgians, and Brazil still has to redo 2 maps that we're gonna see in full intimacy.
And everybody's client seems to be... Everybody seems to have started the game, so...
Yeah, let the client catch up a little bit, and right now it seems like it's stable enough. In any case, Spamblock seems to be kind of going up a rocky start, but trying to catch up to the 99s. It's still the beginning of the map though, so if Spamblock can recover themselves on the rise, it might be a run.
And in this case, Brazil only needs to worry about not messing up their combo, and they will have an improvement.
Yeah, because Brazil, off of their abilities alone, could be very well aiming for top 1 hybrid. And it's definitely showing through Yuragi's and Chiara's current performances. And Len's performance is also very respectable, like high 980s. It's gonna be trending towards that end.
And everybody in Brazil has a full combo. That is crucial. Spamblock with a 98.8 on Belgium's side. That's low, but that's going to improve once we get to the rise. And we're going to see, no matter what happens, we're going to see stellar performances from both teams on this hybrid. Everybody is holding a full combo.
Yep. So we're actually going through the last third of the map. Alright. You can do it, guys. You can do it.
Yeah, this is all about not messing up the final releases. We've even gotten away from the difficult rise.
Oh no, Yappa!
Yappa with the miss. I think that was a slider break, because the accuracy doesn't seem to be gone down too far. But...
yeah, I think it was a slider break.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
Len actually catching up to the 99.7.
We're gonna see a triple 99.7 from Brazil. Oh my god.
Potentially. Because Len is actually going under a little bit, but they might have enough room to get back to the 99.7s.
But wow, what an insane run from Brazil. Spamblock with that final miss, but that's not gonna mean much.
Okay, so I think that's definitely gonna be like top 1 hybrid period for now. What you just witnessed is the tournament top one currently.
That's Brazil. 2, 6, and 7.
992, 989, 989. Very homogeneous ratios.
Absolutely stunning spread from Brazil, showing that they've got not 1, not 2, but 3 all-rounders.
My God, Brazil. We knew from the get-go that Brazil was going to be a scary team, but actually witnessing it live is actually kind of shaking. Belgium, however, will not get an improvement over their first run, but still valiant effort. Chavs being quite consistent with the all-roundedness.
Yeah, and Belgium did really well on their first try on the hybrid. So that's definitely going to count for something. They were very consistent on their first try. There were 0 misses.
Indeed. And right now we're going to see some solo runs from Brazil, starting with SV again. And let me remind you that Brazil actually has a shot at getting top 1 SEC. And
they just need to repeat the performance that happened on try number 2 that was failed because Yuragi did not complete the match. Or Halo did not complete the match.
Yeah, let's hope that Halo is actually going to be able to do something here, because right now it's not looking like it's the case. It
actually is. It might be. I think it is.
Yes.
And that was just a client drop from Len. We've got ourselves 3 very consistent SV players.
Let's go.
A crucial question is, can they do consistently at the same time? Can they put it together?
Okay, right now we have to wait for this first section to be done to kind of come up with the verdict. And right now at the break, Namin-chan and Len are looking to repeat their performance from their second try. And Halo not too far behind, but still kind of...
There's a drop from Len.
Oh no, that's pretty unfortunate. I think that might call off their top 1 shot, but it's still gonna net them a pretty high standing.
This is still an absolutely superb run from Brazil. And the benefits of having a bunch of all-rounders is that if one player stumbles, then you can always count on another player to have a good day.
Yeah, absolutely. When it depends on the maps themselves, when it depends on the tools, you gotta have some backups available. If you're relying on the 3 same players for a skill set, then maybe your team's gonna have trouble at some point.
And everybody is above the 99.6 range. And saw Len lead on the first try, but now Namirin-chan that leads now.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting looking at the Namirin-chan's head bar. It's been
we saw a slight drop from Len, but let's see what happens. Oh no.
Okay. So
both rainbows.
Okay, so 993.7 from Namirin-chan, which might... No, it's not the high score. It's actually like top 5-ish. And Len and Halo with very respectable performances, 989 and 97. So that's, I think I want to say that's top 5.
If my math is correct, that is a 3,000 point improvement from the first try. Definitely top seed material. And now I assume we're gonna see Yuragi sub in.
Yeah, we're gonna see what Brazil is actually able of on the LNs. Reminder that LNs is actually a strategic improvement that Brazil needs on the second try. So quite a bit of pressure here.
Yeah, we saw some absolutely stellar ratios, but unfortunately a few misses that spoiled everything. Well, not everything, but it spoiled a little bit. So is now on Brazil to try to take the triple full combo.
The thing is, first try we saw Soar in for LNs, but right now we're seeing Kiara subbing in instead of Sora.
And this seems to be a client drop from Len. Yeah, okay, that's better. We have ourselves a triple full combo.
Yet with really decent accuracies as well. Yuragi absolutely exploding this chart. Len with a very nice accuracy, dropping a little bit. And Kiara kind of lagging behind, but that's kind of expected of the third player. It's just kind of quote-unquote kind of playing damage control.
And right now, Yuragi is acting these Elens as if it's simply Rise.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous of those skills.
That is insane.
Oh my god, just watching Yuragi's performance makes me think of noodles and I'm suddenly hungry.
That's funny, because I just had noodles for lunch.
Nice. Oh, there's a slight 200, a double 200.
Drops from Chara and Yuragi.
Yeah, Yuragi dropped 200 in a short amount of time.
We see a miss from Chara, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that I don't think Brazil is going to end up with an improvement here, but maybe I could be wrong because that miss was at the end.
We'll have to see, and maybe they did better than last time.
Actually, it might be an improvement, but albeit a small one.
Unfortunately, it does not seem like that Brazil improved.
Yeah, Kiara had
yeah.
5k less than Sora. And despite Len's PB, well, Len's improvement on LN's, 990k is really, really good. And Yuragi also improved, I think, ever so slightly, 200 points. But Kiara's 5k deficit is not like going to be helpful for it. So yeah, that's about it for the qualifiers of Brazil. So I think Brazil is going to definitely end up in the top 5. Definitely top seed. Top seed is almost a 70 at this point.
Yeah, and Belgium, if they don't end up in top seed, they're definitely ending up in high seed for sure. We witnessed some very consistent performances from but Brazil is definitely the team to look out for when it comes to top seed.
Yeah, definitely. But I think Belgium making top seed or not is going to depend on the next country's performances that we're going to start seeing tomorrow. In fact, next country in line is going to be the United States. The United States is also one of the favorite countries. It's a country that we like to see in tournaments, and we like to root for, of course. And
that's going to be in 7 hours at 4 UTC tomorrow. So do stick around for the United States because you will definitely see some great performances there.
Yeah, I think in my opinion, the countries that might be able to aim for top seed and boot Belgium out of top seed are the United States, Philippines. Definitely look out for them. France, actually.
Oh, France has a bunch of LN maniacs.
Actually, it's really unfortunate that Coidex wasn't able to play for France, because otherwise France would have been busted on LNs.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But I'm not going to reveal too much, but France has got a fair amount of accuracy players as well, so we're going to see how we are going to perform tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we're gonna see how you perform and other people in France's team perform. So stick around.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap this up for today. So I've been Pachiraj, and I've been joined by Chu.
Hello, I'm Chu, and I've been joined by Pataraj. This is 4DMWC Qualifiers, and thank you for watching.
Yep, have a nice part of the day.